What's the most expensive thing you've ever accidentally thrown away? I threw out a shoebox that contained my grandmother's entire life savings, but finding it led to the most incredible family secret when my grandmother passed last month. I volunteered to clean out her tiny apartment. She'd lived there for 40 years, collecting everything from old magazines to empty yogurt containers. My cousins wanted to hire a cleaning service, but I insisted on doing it myself. Grandma Rose raised me when my parents died, and going through her things felt like my responsibility. After 3 days of sorting, I was exhausted and running out of space in the donation pile. That's when I found this beat-up shoebox in her closet, stuffed behind winter coats. It felt light and looked empty when I shook it. Without thinking, I tossed it in the trash bag with dozens of other old shoeboxes. I was focused on the important stuff: per jewelry, documents, photo albums. The next morning, I dragged 6 garbage bags to the dumpster behind her building. As I was throwing the last bag in, it split open and spilled everywhere. I was furious, gathering scattered papers and random junk. That's when I saw it turn a corner of an envelope poking out of that shoebox I'd thrown away. Something made me open it. Inside were $27,000 in cash. My hands were shaking as I counted. But that wasn't even the crazy part. There was also a letter addressed to me, dated just 2 months ago, in her shaky handwriting. Jessica, if you are reading this, I am gone and you found my emergency fund. This money isn't just savings part, it's from selling something very valuable that belongs to our family. Your grandfather didn't die in Korea like I told everyone. He deserted and came home with a purple heart medal he stole from a dead soldier. I kept his secret for 60 years, but after he died, I sold that medal to a collector for $30,000. I sat in that dumpster crying, holding $27,000 and the truth about my family history. Grandma's letter explained everything. She'd spent $3,000 on his funeral, keeping the rest hidden in case our family ever faced an emergency. She'd been living on Social Security and her tiny pension while sitting on this fortune. The shame of what he did ate at him every day, she wrote. But I loved him anyway. Use this money for something good and let his secret die with me. I climbed out of that dumpster, clutching the shoebox like treasure. My cousins thought I'd lost my mind when I showed up covered in garbage, waving cash around. The money changed everything. I paid off my student loans, helped my cousin with her medical bills, and donated $5,000 to a veterans organization in my grandfather's name. But the real gift was understanding my grandmother better. She'd carried this secret her entire marriage, protecting a man who'd made a terrible choice in wartime. She'd lived frugally, not because she was cheap, but because she was ashamed of where the money came from. I never told my family the truth about the medal. Some secrets are meant to be kept, and some burdens shouldn't be passed down. Now I keep that shoebox on my dresser as a reminder to look closer at things before throwing them away. Sometimes the most valuable things come in the most unexpected packages, and sometimes the people we think we know best are carrying stories we never imagined.